So you received a notice from the National Visa Center that your case is documentarily qualified. So when can you expect to receive an interview? Hi, I'm attorney Megan Pastrana of Immigration for Couples, and my firm is dedicated exclusively to helping couples across the nation and across the world in navigating the U.S. immigration process. Please be sure to select the subscribe button below so you receive updates when new videos are posted on this channel. I regularly post updates and videos that are important to anyone who is going through a couple-based immigration case. I also invite you to follow our Facebook page, Immigration for Couples. We host weekly live attorney chats on our Facebook and YouTube channel, and as long as you're subscribed and following, you'll be sure that you won't miss out. I will actually be answering your questions live on those weekly chats. So be sure to subscribe and follow so you'll be notified when the next live event is happening. All right, so let's dive in to this question. Your case is documentarily qualified by the National Visa Center, and you receive that email notification and it says, we have all of your documents, you're placed in the queue, you're in line for an interview. So, of course, your question is, when will that interview happen? When am I going to be scheduled? So I know the dreaded answer of it depends. No one wants to hear that. You just want some clarity. You just want to understand how much longer do you have to wait. I will tell you that on average, because I'm looking at all of the U.S. embassies and consulates in the world, my firm helps couples literally all over the world. Wait times really vary, but on average, an average of all of the different embassies and consulates, you're looking at about a 4 to 6 month wait, typically for a spouse visa interview. So there are some countries that have a much longer wait. Mexico is the first one that comes to mind. Typically, that particular consular post in Ciudad Juarez can take up to a year sometimes for that spouse visa interview to be scheduled. There are a lot of European countries. I'm thinking about our clients that consular process in London or Rome. Those individuals typically have a shorter wait time, usually a few months. And again, it's really going to depend on where in the world you happen to be living and where your interview will actually be scheduled. Unfortunately, U.S. embassies and consulates don't post processing times or wait times in the same way that USCIS does. They do post wait times for interviews for things like tourist visas. So you can always look at that wait time to get kind of a general idea. But spouse visa wait times really are going to vary, and that's not something that they typically post. Again, though, on average, about a 4 to 6 month wait is what you can expect. You can always try to reach out to the embassy or consulate and see if they're willing to provide those details. A lot of times their response will be a cookie cutter response that will schedule you for an interview when we have availability. I know that is frustrating to hear, but silver linings, switching your mindset to something positive, focus on the fact that you received that documentarily qualified notification. That's great news. That means the National Visa Center has everything, and you are in that line to get an interview. So think of it that you're one day closer. Hopefully you get an interview soon. If you're willing to share in the comments where your particular case is, so other listeners can know more about wait times, please feel free to, if you're comfortable with doing that, put that in the chat. Let us know, hey, I'm having my interview. I'm consular processing through this country. This is how long I had to wait for an interview. All right. Thanks so much for watching. I invite you to check out our free resource center at immigrationforcouples.com. Thanks so much for watching.